How does your body know a life-saving vaccine is a friend, but a deadly virus is a foe? It's a life or death decision your body makes in a split second. And the rulebook it uses is over 500 million years old. This is the story of how scientists finally cracked the code. Meet the complement system, a network of proteins that's basically our body's ancient security guard. Physician-scientist Jacob Brenner from the University of Pennsylvania calls it the oldest part of our immune system. It existed long before humans and sea urchins went their separate ways. This system is a double-edged sword. It tags microbes and invaders for destruction. But sometimes it gets confused, like during a stroke, and attacks our own healthy brain cells. So a team from Penn Medicine and Penn Engineering decided to figure out its operating manual. They wanted to know, how does this ancient system decide when to sound the alarm? The answer they found wasn't just biology. It was pure math. Led by materials scientist Jacob Meyerson, the team first engineered tiny fat particles called liposomes. They created dozens of batches, each one studded with a precise number of immune system binding sites. Think of it like setting up a forest, with each batch having the trees spaced at different distances. Then they watched in the lab as complement proteins, our immune system's first responders, reacted. They analyzed the data using complex math and computer simulations. And what they saw was a clear tipping point, something they call the critical percolation threshold. If the binding sites on a particle are too far apart, the immune reaction just fizzles out. But if the sites are close enough below that critical threshold, it kicks off a chain reaction. An immune response that spreads like wildfire. Bioengineering chair Ravi Radhakrishnan realized this pattern looked familiar. It wasn't just like a forest fire. It matched a theory from the 1950s used to describe how oil moves through rock. It's called percolation theory, the same physics that explains how hot water percolates through coffee grounds. As doctoral student Sahil Kulkarni put it, it all starts with an ignition event, like a single ember landing in that forest. If the trees are close, the whole forest burns. If they're far apart, the ember dies. But here's the genius part. Evolution chose this method for a reason. Unlike ice freezing in a perfect, solid crystal, percolation is patchy. Some invader particles get completely coated in proteins, while others just get singed. This isn't a bug. It's a feature. It allows the immune system to be incredibly efficient. It only uses enough resources to flag the threat, without wasting energy coating every single enemy particle. And because it's not an all-or-nothing reaction, the immune system can even walk it back if needed. So what does cracking this 500-million-year-old code mean for us? For one, we can now design nanomedicines like those in mRNA vaccines to be stealthy. By carefully spacing proteins on their surface, we can make them invisible to this system, preventing side effects. As Brenner says, it lets us design therapeutics the way we design a spaceship, using physics, not just trial and error. This breakthrough, published in the journal Cell, wasn't just one person's idea. It took engineers, physicians, and scientists working together to finally understand this ancient biological circuit. They decoded a security system 500 million years in the making, and gave us the blueprint to build safer, smarter medicine for the future. If you like what you see, hit that like button and subscribe for more.